here to this one. You understood, right? Now it is saying what? First we understand the question. It is saying given a signed 32-bit integer x. Okay, this one, x is equals to 1 2 3. Return x. It should return 1, this one, with digits reversed. That means it should return x itself, this one. It should return this one, but it should be reversed. That is only it is shown, right? 3 2 1. Okay, first test case it is passed. How it is passed? Because this logic we know. This one logic, reverse logic up to while, in while loop, you know, right? First test case is passed. While loop you know, while loop you know. Okay, with this digits reversed. Okay, if reversed x, that means this one. Reversed x means 3 2 1. Causes the value to go outside the, okay, outside is signed 32-bit integer. Outside the signed 32-bit integer range. Okay, that means this one out. If it goes outside this range, then it should return 0. Okay, if reverse value is outside this one, then it should return 0. Below this one, which is negative values, it should return 0. Understood the question, right? Assume the environment and doesn't allow you to store 64-bit integers, signed or unsigned. Okay, here it is the example one. Test cases is given. Test case 1, test case 2, test case 3. This is not test case. Who said this one? Here only it is in leedcode. See here, test cases, right? Okay, 3 test cases given. 3 test cases will be passed. Already 2 test cases passed. You say how? Because we wrote the palindrome logic, right? That is, we are reversing, right? This one, copying this one. Okay, opening online compiler. Sorry, this one. Okay, this one. Control C, Control V. Okay, I just run this one. See, end of this, it is saying palindrome, but output should be, you know, it is not a palindrome problem. It is a reverse integer. It is a reverse integer, right? Reverse integer, where it's up to where we have to modify. Now, what code we have to modify that we need to get the reverse integer? This one. We need to remove this all thing. And we need to print this printf. Okay, printf %d comma r. I will read. Why here r is calculated, right? Reverse means r only, right? I took r as a reverse, right? If I run it, I should get 1 to 1. See here, come below to this compiler, online compiler, and you see output, right? I don't want this all printfs. Okay, because in this leedcode environment, printfs won't be there, because it is not this or this compiler. This compiler is not equal to this online compiler or whatever the compiler you see in offline compiler you install in your local machine. That is not equal to this leedcode. It is just given this function. Okay, what is this one? I already discussed this one in previous video. Like this one is what is this one? X is the argument. Okay, here he or she took the x as an argument, but here what it is, n we took, right? That's it. What is this reverse? Reverse is a function name, I already said it, and it is expecting one integer value to be returned. It is not void. Okay, that's why we have to write, instead of this one, return r we have to write in this compiler. Okay, in this compiler we have to write, but first we need to get the basic output, right, in this compiler itself. then only we will see in lead code how it is written. Okay. So if I give negative number, see, -1 to 1 means it is giving what? 0 it is giving. Why it is giving 0? Okay, it's this one we already seen it. Minus is always 0 is always greater than minus value. That means it is saying what? -1 to 1 is greater than 0. Is it true or false? It is false, because 0 is bigger than -1 to 1. It doesn't go into while loop. It comes here, it is printing r value, which is already 0 here. That is only printed here. Correct. This is not the way we have to write. How we to write then? Go to Google. How to? Okay. Eliminate. You know the requirement, right? Just eliminate minus in C language. The center. By predefined method, you can say. By predefined method. In code you can write. Yes, it is in minus means n minus right. What will mean minus in for an integer, for negative integer. Negative integer in C language. So it is not giving. So what I should do? Google sometimes it won't do Control X. So I want Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge. Okay, this one. So in this Copilot is there, right? Copilot will give the predefined code itself. It will go. Okay. Just pausing it, it's taking some time. Okay. So it's open, right? What I'm doing, I'm typing the same question in Microsoft. Okay. Control. Enter. So it is suggesting a good way, like this one. It is giving what code it is giving, because it's the beauty of Copilot. Okay. So Google has its own advantages, and Microsoft has its own advantages. Like Google will give shortcut answers. No, it won't give article suggestions if you ask any questions. Copilot will give what it's giving code itself. Okay. In Microsoft. Okay. So both have their own advantages. Both have their when to use, like that. Okay. It is what it is saying. You see, predefined method is there. See, this one it is std. You need to code like this only. You need to code. You should not enter. You should not enter entirely. You should not see everything. See, it is saying already hash include std data is there. What is there in this? That this is required is there, because required for ABS. What it is saying? ABS is method is one. This is I already said, right, in previous video. This opening braces, closing braces means method, right? This method is present where in standard lib.h. Okay, this one I need to paste here. Control C. First one. Why I am saying in detail way this one? Because in every problem you have to tackle like this only. Okay, for understanding, I will say the shortcut one, not shortcut one. I will tell you all the as per the heading. I will say as per the video motive is as per to say all the lead code problems, right? I will say how to get it. Okay. So after getting it, basic concept first you try it and see the answer. Okay. Okay, this is how you need to try. How to try also I'm saying. Okay, so this one, right, hash include std that is this std_lib.h is equal. So this is negative number I written, right, minus 1 to 1 I written. Okay, here what it is saying, minus 42 means he or she has written in such a way like abs is a function name. That means I should also take one of the integer called variable, any name I can take, integer variable. Okay, this one, and I would write abs of this integer. That means it is eliminating the minus sign and it is giving the positive sign is written here. I mean allocated in memory. Okay, getting right concept, getting right, you are getting concept right. So instead of taking this all thing, instead of removing what I am saying is, see, in this n is written, right, this all n it is written, condition is written with n, right. So I will write abs here itself. Now check. You got the output, right, but it should be negative one. This is the not logic. Okay, it is ignoring, that's fine. This is up to now. By this search you didn't found a solution. This is for just for what halfway you got the solution. How to eliminate minus a minus sign, a minus for a negative integer in C language is in. That means from negative to positive you give. Up to this much only got. Task is completed up to half the way. Just half the way it is completed. Now what next? What next means? So I should get a minus symbol here. I should get what? Minus symbol as output here, because it is ignoring the same logic. It is minus is ignoring by and storing in n. Okay, minus is ignored by abs and positive number 1 to 1 is stored in n, and it is considering as same in 1 to 1 only. But I need to get this minus also. For this there is a something known as, again we need to think if else only. Okay, if something we can get it. Okay, we will try to write if okay, r, right, r is equals to see, for writing this one we can think in if only, but we cannot say printf here, right. In compiler it is not accepting printf because it is expecting return value here, because it is integer, it is expecting in return value. So I cannot take if here, because okay, in if also we can return the value, that's not a problem. Okay, just I'm thinking the logic. Okay, so what is the logic I'm thinking here? The logic which I'm thinking here is that I'm trying to write in if. Okay, if that r we got, right, we have calculated r, so I need to write condition in r only. R greater than 0 means what should be there? R less than 0 means, that means else. If not, r is greater than 0 means that is else block. Okay, else means what should be printed? printf. Okay, I'm writing in double quotes. Okay, for as of now I'll write the values itself. Okay, control C, control V. What should be there? See, what is the r value? See, I took it minus 1 to 1, right? So here n it is taking it as 1 to 1, because by abs it is ignoring my minus symbol and it is giving positive number only. Okay, in n. So r also it is reverse of it, right? In this 1 to 1 only will come. Okay, I will take 1 2 3. Okay, not as I will take this one only. This one only I will take. What? This one 1 2 3 I will take. Minus 1 2 3 will take. We are working on second test case, right? 1 2 3 1 2 3. What is the output? It is 3 to 1, I guess. It should be 3 to 1, reverse of that. Oh, sorry, I wrote here. Okay, what I did basically here, I took one variable q. Okay, here I should write control z, control z, control z. Okay, q I need to write here. Okay, here I took one variable. Okay, here I took variable called q. I whatever it is giving, what it is giving, a number as minus 1 to 1, right? 1 to 1, 1 to, not 1 to 1, 1 to 3, minus 1 to 3 I am storing in q. Okay, now q contains negative value, correct? Minus 1 to 3, and I am taking another variable, because in n only it is written all this, right? Taking another variable. Can I write, instead of q means 1 minus 1 to 3 only, right? So can I write abs of q? Abs of q means, that means abs of minus 1 to 3, that means 1 to 3 will be stored in n, correct? So reverse of it, it will become 3 to 1 will be coming without minus symbol, because we are calculating this with n. So n, right? We are calculating with this n, not q. There is no q here in this. Okay, so there is no point of negative number here. It's ignored and it's calculated, and r value is stored in 3 to 1 will be output. Check it here, correct? 3 to 1 got it, but I need to get minus 3 to 1 here. Okay, minus 3 to 1 I need to get here. How I will get? That is what we are writing, the logic. If r is greater than 0 means, that means r is, anyhow it will come positive only, because in this n is positive, right? N is positive here, n is positive. Okay, after calculating it, r will be in positive only, nowhere it will come as negative. Only q value is negative is there, right? Q value is negative is there, correct? Okay, q value is negative is there. Okay, what happens if I directly write, instead of this one, without this one, minus 1 2 3? This will be false. Have we already seen it? It will give 0, because r value it is giving. Okay, that's why we took this one. We are ignoring this minus by abs that is present in htdlib.h. Okay, that's how we got it as 3 to 1, but we want it negative. What we have to write the condition, so that we need to get the negative value. See here it is int, right? Here it is int, that means it is returning some value. We already seen in functions, right? It is returning some value, it is not void. Not void means it not returning anything, but it's expecting one integer value. Some value means integer value. Here it is written, right? That's why I wrote here integer. Okay, not void. Okay, getting right? So I need to write here, if greater than 0 means what? Positive number. Condition true, it will r is greater than 0 means it will give printf r, it is right. If it is false, false means I will say the logic here. If it is false means minus r. Okay, minus r value it should give. Value we will write in percentile. Okay, but by writing this we will get does it go to else block anytime? Because n is anyhow not n. Here n is correct only, n only. here n is anyhow positive only, r will be also positive only, no negative will come. Okay, no negative one, no negative will come. It only checks this condition, and it never goes to else block, because every time this condition will be true only, because r is positive. R is positive, correct? R is positive. I am writing in a condition such a way that minus, I will write minus of, into in mathematical way, right? I am writing minus of r. So this is r is there positive, right? Minus into minus plus, but here what is there? Minus is there, plus is there. Plus into minus, this bracket means into. In inside brackets nothing is there, symbol means it is this one only. Minus into plus is minus. See what I am saying is minus into minus. You remember this one, minus into minus is plus. We okay, people who are students, if someone is seeing students, for them I am saying, people who already completed their BTech, they also know. Okay, so minus into minus, it is plus is there. Plus into minus, plus into minus is always minus. Getting right? Minus into plus also minus only, because 2 3s are 6, 3 2s are also 6. Okay, in plus into minus is minus, minus into plus also minus only. Okay, again what else is there? So minus into plus is also plus. Last plus into plus. Positive positive, what will be the output? There is no negative right here, positive only. So this you no need to remember this one, positive positive positive. Okay, if one negative is there in here means answer will be negative only. Okay, now one negative is there, negative into positive means negative only, positive means positive into negative means negative only. Only you have to remember what? Negative means positive, both are negative means positive. This is the output. Okay, this will come in schooling days, through tables like that will be there. Okay, in 10th class it will be there, 9th or 10th it will be there. Okay, 9th I think. Okay, so this is only thing you need to remember. If someone is seeing this video, schooling people, if someone is seeing, if they learn in their summer holidays, okay, this is the logic you need to remember. What is if any one minus is there means answer will be minus only, in into brackets means into. Okay, you can write like this, or you can write like this also, correct? Mathematically I am writing, okay, brackets like this. Okay, if any one minus is there means minus only, like plus into minus, minus into plus, minus. Plus into plus, obviously plus only, no need to remember this one. One minus is there means minus, and one more thing, two minus, same signal, see, simple shortcut, same sign means it's a positive sign. Same, either it might be positive sign means positive only, either it may negative sign, both are negative sign means positive only. If one negative sign is there means negative. That's it, that's a shortcut. Okay, that's a shortcut. So if I directly write minus here instead of this one brackets, what happens we will see minus r is greater than 0 means what happens we will see. I'm just removing, I'm commenting on this one. Okay, just for note for schooling people. Okay, if I just run it, this one, see it is giving 3 to 1. Because why it is giving 3 to 1? I am not printing here, right? I want does minus r means what? Minus 1 2 3 or 3 to 1, 3 to 1, minus 3 to 1 is greater than 0 condition, true or false? 0 is always greater, right, than negative value. So this condition is minus of any n number is condition is false. It should be like this. If it is r is less than 0 means it should be this is true, because 0 is big. 0 is big, but why it is giving minus r means the condition is false, that's why it given minus r. That is current condition is true only. Okay, when will it go in if loop? Then it should be positive number, right? Then only it will give it should be positive number. So can I write like this, like brackets, for right inside minus condition will be true only, right? Minus r I am taking here, minus into minus plus will be there, so plus r means 3 to 1 is greater than 0, condition true. So what I am saying, first we see the question here. It is saying if it is minus means minus given means minus should be the output, but if I write directly r here, if it is positive, right? Condition will go inside. Okay, can I write like this? And I'm just checking the logic. I will write opposite of this is positive. It will never go inside it. That is what I am trying to say, right? See, if it is positive number is greater than 0 means it is going inside and printing r. Okay, we can see minus instead of r we can print percentile d comma ampersand. We can see that output. That means 3 to 1 minus 3 to 1 we got the output. But that's okay, minus 3 to 1 we got it. But what if I take here plus 3 to 1, again it is giving minus 3 to 1. That means r means 3 to 1 only, right? If I can print it by percentage d. It should not be like this. It should not be like this. So I am saying minus here. Now if it is negative number means that means minus 3 to 1, minus 3 to 1 is greater than 0, condition true or false? It is false. That is false. It goes here, else block should print minus r only. If it condition true means, okay, condition true means that means if it is understood, right? If it is negative number means, okay, if negative number means it is giving what? This condition is false because minus 3 to 1 is not greater than 0. Minus 3 to 1 is not greater. That's why it went to else block and it gave this output. Okay, it gave this output. Now I will write minus 1 2 3 here, minus 1 2 3 here. I will write in such a way that I will write it this way. So I wrote it in this way. Okay, like minus of plus r, minus into plus. What is minus into plus? Is minus. It will give. That means minus 3 to 1 is greater than 0. Minus 3 to 1 is greater than 0. Condition false. It will give minus r. minus r, right? So I am printing this minus r as %d comma r. I am printing, okay, %d comma r. Now check. So previously it is value is in this printf, right? This is printf. Where is printf? This one, right? I'm just writing backslash n. This is in value of r, right? This is value not required. This one not required. So I'm writing here. Which one I have to write? I have to write this one. Q I need to write. Okay. Now check it. So minus 1 2 3 is given as 3 2 1. Okay, but it should come as minus 3 2 1. So I need to write here simply minus symbol here. Okay. Got it, right? Minus 1 2 3 written as minus 3 2 1. We got this output, right? Minus 1 2 3 is minus 3 2 1. Okay. Now if I take 1 2 3, it should give us 3 2 1. Will it is giving or in this condition or not? We will check it. 1 2 3 if I take it should give simply 3 2 1, but what it is giving, we will check. It is giving minus 3 2 1. Okay, it's never going to if because condition is always false. I want this one again. So what can I write? I'm just thinking. So what I got the thought is like, see here it never goes to inside for loop because every time it will be false. So every time it will give either positive or negative, it will give in negative only. In whatever is there in double quotes, that minus is printing and that value is printing, and we are giving r. Okay. No, this is not the output, right? If it is negative means number should be negative. If it is positive means it should get positive. So what can I? It will never go here. So what is there here? Q will take. Okay, based on Q only. I'll take directly Q here. Instead of minus r, I will take Q here. If Q is greater than 0 means I can print what? This one. Control C, Control V, without negative value. I'm just printing this one. Whether I'm getting the output, we will see. Yes, 1 2 3 means 3 2 1. Why I took Q here? Because R will never become negative. If it is becoming, if you're giving minus means what? It will never go to if loop. It will if never go to if loop, and N also never will become. N also never it will become negative because ABS is there. Based on this N value only, it is the N is positive. That's why R value is also positive. That's why I took Q here. Let me check the thought, and I took it here. It's giving the output now. I am just checking here. So minus 1 2 3 if I give, should give minus 3 2 1. Minus 1 2 3 minus 1. Okay, we got this one output, we got this one output, and 1 2 0 is left. Okay, obviously it will come. Anyhow, it is positive number, right? Reverse of it will come. That's it. 1 2 0 is 12, right? 0 it will be ignored. See what happened. I didn't keep semicolon here. Okay, I kept semicolon now in 5th line. Now check it. 1 2 0 is 3 2 1 2, right? Reverse of it. 0 1 2 0 2, no, not 0 2 1 it should be, but 0 is ignored. Anyhow 2 1 I got, right? 2 1. This is how we need to try from our end. This is how in leedcode problem, this is how we need to try from our side. Okay, this is how we need to try from our side. But if we directly take this logic and execute it, it won't come, because in this printfs are not required. So many things are there. See, if you directly paste this one, control C, just remove printfs, what happens we'll see by writing printfs here. I'll explain each and every line here inside this. Control C, which one? In leetcode I'm saying. Control V. Okay, this n is not required. Why it is not required? The simple reason is it is taken as x here. X is taken like this. Okay, so can I write instead? So here declaration is already there here, that means int space x is there. So again if I say int space this x, it should be x here. Okay, it should be x here. If I again say int x is equals to abs, okay, it will be a what? It is like again declaration is not possible. So direct assignment is possible. Without this int we need to write. Okay, so I'm changing all n to x here, all into x here. All into x here. Completed, right? All into x here. And one more thing, q is 120, right? Q is 120. Q is 120 means okay, it should be x here itself. X here it should be there. Just control Z, control Z. See, x should be declared here itself, but without int here, because it is already int is there in this argument itself. We know, we have already seen what is argument in different types of functions. Okay, in function concept we have seen. Okay, see, int x is equals to 20 I am giving here, 120 I am giving here. Okay, first we are trying to understand what we are trying to understand. We already got the output here, right? We already got the output in normal online compiler, and your local disk also we got the output, but we are trying to execute in leetcode now. We are trying to understand the leetcode compiler now. Okay, got it, right? So x is equals to 120 I wrote. Okay, now where x is there we have to write there. Here we took right q instead of q. Previously it was q, right? X I am writing. X is equals to 0 means x is greater than 0 means it should print r value, or else minus r it will print. That's it. But it should not be like this. There should not be any printers here, because simple reason, here it is not void. It is not void. It is integer. That means it is expecting some return value which is integer type. That's why printf is not required. Remove all printfs. Simple, right? First, understanding compiler itself is a difficult one. So I'm making you understand in normal compiler, that is in online compiler, or this compiler will be the same itself in the local compiler also. And we need to understand this leetcode compiler first. Then only we are able to execute our own logic here. Our own logic we are able to execute it. Okay. Remove this one. So what I have to do? Return I have to write. Return r I have to write. RETURN. R I have to write. Semicolon. Okay. What I have to write here? Instead in else block, return minus r. Semicolon. That's it. Now it will come or not? We'll check. So we are giving value here. This is also not acceptable, I guess, because we are here 3 test cases are there. Case 1, case 2, case 3 is there. So 3 times internally x is giving that value as 1 to 1, minus 1 to 1 to 3, 1 to 0. but we are giving here x is equals to 1 1 2 0. Only one test case will be passed like this. You check it. What it is saying? Okay, minus, it should not q, it should be abs of x, it should be right. Now check it. Only one test case will pass, I am thinking. Again here it should be not q, it should be x here. X value stored in temporary. See, only one test case is passed, as I said, right? We are understanding what? We are understanding the compiler. So here one test case is passed. That is, this is failed, this is failed. Case 1 is failed, case 2 is failed, case 3 is passed. Why? Because we are giving value dynamically, we are giving here. Not dynamically. Yes, dynamically compiler is giving. Dynamically means we should not give the value like this. This is not dynamically. This is, we are giving the value, we are assigning the value by ourselves. That's why one test case is passed, 1 to 0. Dynamically internally, without our inputting, without our inputting x value here, internally it is giving the value. How it is happening, I don't know. Backend, in backend, not backend, in how it is behind the scene, how it is happening, I don't know. It is assigning it, and it is giving without scanf. It is taking the value. That's how this compiler is working. Okay, without scanf it is taking the value. Okay, I'm just removing this one. See, every test case will be passed. Accepted, correct? Case 1 is passed, case 2 is passed, case 3 is passed. This is my logic which I executed now itself. Okay, based on my tried logic. This is very simple. From where this logic came? But this is palindrome. Okay, now only I have executed. This is palindrome. Okay, and I wrote in such a way that this one. Okay, we took as what happens, we will take q, we will see it. Okay, another way to understand the compiler better way. Okay, instead of x I am taking this, q I am taking, because I am modifying here his variable and making this x as q itself. Now we will check the output. I think it will come, because initially we are modifying it, so I think it won't come or not, we'll see it. Okay, no, it is not coming. What is it written here? Okay, q, it should be there here also. Q, it should be there. Okay, now check it. Accepted. Okay, we can also change the variable names, whatever here they are given. Make sure that we have, wherever modification is required, instead of that q only you give it. Instead of x, you have to give q only. So 3 test cases passed, correct? So we understood the compiler of leetcode, and we only tried the logic. Okay, we only tried the logic, we got the output. But how many test cases passed? 1 2 3. But it is also saying, like, it is also saying it is test case is passed, perfectly fine, this is acceptable, this is acceptable. It is also saying if the range, integer range, is between -3 to 1, -3 to 1, below if it is there, then it should be 0, it should return. And if it is beyond the 2 power 31, not -3 to 1, it is -2 power 31, if it is below that one, it should return 0. If it is beyond 2 power 31 minus 1, then it should return 0. So can I write like the same thing without with by question only? There is answer is there. Okay, if can I say 2 power 31? I already searched this one in here. 2 power 31 I searched this one. This one is giving. I need to just copy this value. Control C. Okay, where is the color of lead code? Here it is. If R, we are writing with R, right? R is a output, right? R, that means reverse of that number is less than, okay, less than what, this number which is in negative, less than the negative value, and R is greater than this value in positive one without these brackets. Okay, without these brackets. So without these brackets, what happens is the same question only in answer is there. Okay, this one. This means this happens means we should return 0. RETU, return 0. Correct. Just next run it. Test case is passed. No error. It's right. Right. Alright. This program we have written, but lead code, in order to get the lead code sum, we need to click on this one, auto complete. Boost your coding speed with, I am not aware this one, boost your premium auto complete feature. Enjoy smooth intuitive coding, focusing more on problem solving and less on syntax itself. If I subscribe, I think they will give answers. I think how much money you are saving, I will let you know in this one. You should click on subscribe, open what it is saying to get the answers. Monthly is 35,000 per month. Okay, monthly. This is down from our monthly plan, grants access to all premium features. The best plan for short-term subscription. Yearly bill is $159. It is saying okay. Premium. This is saying because I guess why it is saying because autocomplete is there. Not interested in memorization. Just premium access. You will receive intellect code auto completion based on language and analysis of your source code. Okay, it is saying like the moment if I am thinking I never buy this one, I never bought this one. Okay, just clicking on it, I think it will get you the code. So it may give different logic because this is my tried logic. Okay, your tried logic also you will based on how you are thinking. We just if you were going my way like going to Google negative values, how to remove that I got to know by EABS it is removed. Okay, how to again if else point of view, if you think if I kept R here, again minus R I kept, it's never going to if again. So why to think every time it is going positive, right? Again Q value only, if I took it, it will go to positive. If it is negative means like this, it will give minus R. And again in question is only this value is this way. If you think you will get this like this output. Okay, you may get in different output. You may see that okay, okay, so how to get the lead code problem, any lead code problem, not only this one. Without buying this one, I got to know. Okay, I never I just I never nowhere I got this one. So I just searched it. There is one there is I need to search in such a way that I will get a output. I will show now. So is it the same output they wrote or in the different way they wrote? You will see it now. What is the problem here? Problem is reverse integer. Just copy this one. Control C, Control V here. Reverse integer. What is this problem? Right? Problem. Write like this only. Problem. Solution. Okay. In lead code to platform. Lead code platform. See, you have to write the question here. Whatever the is reverse integer is the question name, right? that problem name, right? You write problem and solution in C, or in write Java, Python, anything in lead code. Where it, if I don't write this one, what happens? You see, in lead code problem, if I don't write, what happens? You see, just click enter. It gives the answer. Okay, it gives the answer, but it should give in this not manner, not this manner. See, it is saying digit is -7, digit is this one. So correct, not to get correct answer, you see in lead code platform we have to write problem solution lead code platform, and you will get the correct solution. You see, just go below this one. Okay, just copy this one, entire copy this one. I'm just duplicating this one. See, our logic is different, their logic is different. What they did, just let me check it. So in order to get the default one, we can refresh it also, then also this content will be saved, I think. Yes, it is saved. That's why here one more refresh is there internally. Reset to default code definition is there. Just refresh to code definition. Then remove this one entirely, paste here. Whether it will give the output, just click on run. It's not giving. Okay, it's not giving. I don't want in main here. I don't want into main here. Remove this one. How do you got to know? Because just refresh this one again. Confirm. Only int reverse is there. That only function in not right. Where is that int reverse? See, logic we will see first something about logic is same, but only int max is there, int reverse okay, int max, int min is there. Okay, int max, int min is there. Okay, and is doing what is doing plus of it reverse. Okay, I need to analyze this what he wrote. Okay, reverse into 10 plus m. Okay, m instead of m is the same logic, but here we took directly numbers. Here we took directly numbers, and he took min max into min max. Okay, min max means integer maximum value, integer minimum value. Okay, into min means into minimum value, into max means integer maximum value. Okay, so here q is greater than 0 is there, right? What he took actually. So here int reverse is there, right? This much only is our, this function only I have to write. Control C. See, int reverse is there, right? X is there here. You see this one only. You need to see what this first line. Int reverse int x in order to get the solution. Okay, just click on this one, whether it is giving output or not. Test case accepted or not. Accepted. Test case 1 is accepted, test case 2, test case 3 is accepted. This is a shortcut way for any lead code problem without buying that site. Without buying only, I buy based on my search, I got it. Okay, so this is the only thing. Motive of this is lead code problem. All 1000 problems you can solve this with the same logic. Okay, now you have to try your own logic first. I got my own logic first out as output. I cannot see here if q is greater than 0 means r, else return minus r. I cannot see here now. So this is my tried logic. So he wrote in different way, so that he wrote in different way. You need to analyze that one. We are by able to see that it is a formula of reverse equal to reverse into 10 plus m. Okay, after that he is giving, he or she is giving reverse it is into why you wrote here is it is typecasting. That means here it is reverse, it is long is there, right? long is there. Long cannot be returned to integer. Long cannot be returned to integer. So we are converting that long into integer by writing in brackets int. That is the meaning. That is known as converting is nothing but typecasting. Okay, that's how we are returning reversed value here. Okay, and what else you won't understand here is like everything you can understand here. Reverse of, again it is calling, what is this one, function call. This function name is there, right? Function name is there. Inside one number is passed here. One number is passed here. Okay, what he did is like, okay, he written in such a way that 1 2 3 he is taken, minus 1 2 3 is taken, 1 2 0 is taken. That's it. That means he has taken 1 2 3 minus 1 2 3. Okay, 120. Okay, we can also write like this only. Initially we wrote like that only. Okay, but with different printfs he wrote. That means it will be like so many lines. Okay, I'm just thinking how to write that one. So we can also write like this int. Okay, I'm just trying to understand the compiler itself. So instead of writing this one, he wrote in a different int main. He wrote, okay, int main. Okay, int main means void main. Instead of void main, because it is returning something 0, that's why we cannot write void here. That's why I wrote int here. Okay, integer value and is returning 0. It is which is of number or integer, mathematically number. That's why we wrote int here. Okay, so printfs also we can write here. That is what is it is shown, right? Initially we thought printfs it is not accepting because, oh yes, we only wrote what, we only wrote the sub function only. So internally this part is taken by compiler, so we cannot write this all the initialization, we cannot write it. Only this online compiler we can write it, but in leedcode we, or whatever we analyze is right. Correct? Understood, right? Printfs we cannot write, we cannot initialize these values also in leedcode platform. Okay, this is a example of internet one, Google one, which has searched and answer. Google answered this one. Now what we have to see, only we have to see this one. Okay, you have to search it here where it is there, this function. Oh, here it is there, like this. You have to think, paste it, copy and paste it here. We understood this logic, right? Nowhere. Okay, instead of this integer minimum value he taken, integer maximum value is taken, integer min value is taken. I just calculated that, nothing I did here. See here what I did here. Instead of that I written value here, but he written int min. Into min means minus value, int min. Into underscore max means positive value up to this one only. That only he wrote here. But why he wrote by 10? Why he wrote equal to by 10? Again why pop greater than 7? Why pop 8? Okay, this is how you need to analyze it. Why 7 came here? Why minus 8 came here? That I too don't know, because I just now only see the solution. I tried my own logic. It's getting it. 3 test cases are accepted. Katham. Problem is now completed. So in order to understand this one, okay. So now actual thing will come. So this code you didn't wrote, right? Google gave the solution. So instead of dry running with pen and paper, it's like lot of time. And one more way I said, printfs also in local machines also, you need to write all the printfs here and there you should write. So there is one website called code visualizer. Okay, I'm going to that what we call, oh sorry, this where is that, what is I copy, oh this one, This one I copied. Okay, just let me go to my Gmail again. Copy this one. Code visualizer is there. CV means code visualizer. Okay. We don't think that's CV. Okay. Just opening this one. Okay. Just control on, remove this one. Control V. No, not this one. Control on, remove this one. Just need to paste this one. I will paste link here. That's why it is not coming. Where is that code? Where is that code? Remove code. This one. Copy this one. Not only this code, in whatever in a semester, whatever the code is there, right? If you want to, people who are studying in parallel in BTech, if they want, or if people who are in interviews, if you don't understand any code, not only C is there, Java is there, C++ is there, Python is there. Just come here and just paste that code and click on visualize code. So instead of writing with pen and paper, it takes a lot of time. So it is saying what, when the program always start with main, I already said, right? So without going to the inside the main, it allocated memory for all the variables. Number one, num1 is one variable, num2 is another variable, num3 is another variable, number 4 another variable, num4 is another variable. Now we need to click this one, next. Okay, now after it is 18th line. The moment if you click again next, then only number 1 will get the value 1 2 3. See, click on next, got it, right? And again minus 1 to 3, number 2 will go after this 19th line. See, this one minus 1 to 3, and after click on this one again, the same thing is happening. Whatever is happening here, you can see here. Okay, now you are here in 23, right? 29. Now printf, where it will show, here it will show. Okay, after this line it should print. You see it. Next, click on next here. Click on next here. Because it is not printing, because why it is not printing? Because internally it is calling the function. What is this reverse? The reverse is the function name with number 1. Now what is number 1? 1 2 3. 1 2 3 is passed here, 1 2 3, and it is passed with and calling the reverse function. Okay, it is calling the reverse function. That's why control went to, control means this red line went to here. Okay, now if it went here, whatever the variable says there, it should allocate, right? What is the variable says? Reverse is there, reverse it is there. Before that reverse, int x is there, int x. Okay, both are allocated. Now it goes inside again. Now reverse will be, you see here, now it is long, right? Now reverse will be 0 after clicking on next. Now 0. Okay, 0 it will be. Okay, after that it will check the condition whether x, that is 1 2 3, is not equal to 0. Condition true, condition true, condition true. Again pop variable is created after the while is there, that's why here it is created. So this while scope is, this while scope, that is flower base open, flower base close, is inside scope. Is scope means what? The memory allocation will be there inside after entering to the while loop. That's why it is given pop here variable. So this above while loop, this int reverse function is there, right? Whatever the variables is there above while loop, that variables will be shown here. That is x is there here, int x is there here, it is passed as an argument, and long reversed is there here. After going so here it is shown, right? After going inside the while loop, it is pop variable, it is shown here. When I click on next again, it will give the one answer. What will we give answer? X means what? 1 2 3 is there, right? Modulus 10, right? 3 it will give answer, shortcut, right? So we'll see here 3 got it, right? Again by is there, right? 1 2 it will give. Next 1 2. Okay, it become 1 2. Again it is checking reverse is minimum of, okay, reverse is greater than, okay, it is doing 10, that you calculate this one, this one. Again and saying pop this one. Okay, just click on next, click on next, click on next, click on next. See how many times it is there? 140 times is there. So you analyze yourself. I cannot explain all 1001, right? So what is this? Why I already shown you sample one, by executing this logic by myself, like that only you have to try yourself. It will take some time. Just understand the question by seeing the example. It will take some time, like 10 to 20 minutes, or it may take initially, it may take 1 to 2 hours also, depending on the question. 1 to 2 hours, it will take a day also, if you keep on working on it. But don't take that much time, it will be waste of time. Okay, allot 30 minutes, maximum 30 minutes, or minimum 10 to 20 minutes. You will get one rough idea, will get. Okay, how I search, like in order to remove negative number, this is a ABS, I got to know then and there itself. Here no hash include is required, because internet is including hash include. No printfs are required, internet is taking printfs. No scanf is required, internet is giving scanf. Okay, only return, only internal function that is written here, that's it. So like that you have to do it. So you visualize it. I will give the link itself, link also in that only, or else what can I do, how should I share? I'm just thinking the link, this one. Don't worry, I'll keep it in one of the notepad, and I will try to upload there itself. Okay, below this video you'll keep this link also. So every leetcode problem solved in same manner, but you have visualized this one. There is some, see, there are how many total sum is there. I'll take one random problem. You see, okay, you may think, okay, I said right, you can solve thousands of problem, any number. What is the proof, you may ask. I will show the proof now. How many leetcode problems are there in C? It will give the end of the number. 3800 problem is there, it seems. Okay, control C, give some, give one random number from random number, give some random number from 1 to this one. I pasted 3800. Let me see if I, it is not giving. Why? So it is mean, if I take one pick, if I picked one random leetcode number, and if I show you, then you may think like I prepared and I'm saying. That's why I'm asking Google itself. So that's why I never prepared like that. So I'm just searching. I'm saying the text 2143. Okay, 2143 given it. Control C it, copy, paste it, leetcode problem. Just go here, come below to this one, leetcode problem. Is given which number? 2143, right? 2012 leetcode in C. Two 143, right? I'll go here itself, from here 2143. Whether it is there? Oh, it is locked, that's why it is not giving. So another number I want from locked means that is not available. So by subscribing only it is available. So 100 I will give, some 100, some random value I want from here. It's given 2157, right? I'll go here 2157. So here group of strings is there. I'm just clicking on that, some random number. I'm not seeing any question now, I'm not seeing any answer. Okay, just copying this one, control C. We'll understand it. I said the sample one question, right? So in the same way, you first try it in 1 to 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maximum 30 minutes. You try it. If you don't get, definitely you have to see the problem itself. Don't waste the time itself. Okay. Control V, and in order to visualize it, just come to here. What is happening? You see it. Dry run will be easy. That's it. Lead code. Just paste the question and type the same way. Lead code problem in C, but it will give C only, but in we have to specify in lead code platform. If you give like that, exact function will give. What are the exact function? It is there. Exact function means what I am trying to say is, see here, group setting, group strings is there, right? Not setting, strings is there, right? Character word is there, word size is there, return is there. This I want, this function I want. Come here again. Oh, I should write in such a way that I will get the code. Groups of string, lead code problem, code, and write code in C in lead code platform. Got it, right? I got it. So I need to write code here. Okay. So question framing should be like this. So I'm going where? Into lead code itself. What is group set strings is there? Into group strings. You need to find into group strings. See here it is there. Into group strings, right? Where it is closing, where it is opening. So into main is not required. This is not required, right? It is taken by internally. It is taken by lead code itself. So where it is ending? Is it ending here? Is it ending? I mean to say here, or is it ending here? That you need to check. I guess it is ending here itself. So why? How do I got to know? Because here it is starting is there, right? So each and every the for loop is starting is there, ending is there, and here for loop starting is there. Simply you don't look like that. How many starting is there? You see 1, 2, 3, 4. After that 4 should be closed. 1, 2, and this one internally, and this is 3, this is 4. Correct? But this main is not closed. This main function, this bracket floor base is not closed. So go below. Okay, here it is closed. So from here to here you copy this one. So up to where only I want this main function to solve. You don't study this one. You just see this function name is there or not, in lead code is there or not. That only you need to check. Okay, for different problems you may not get this much clearly, like main function to solve problem like this. It may not give that comment. Okay. So go down up to here. Control C and paste it in this here, and entire thing. Anyhow the same function, same return type is there, that is int is there, same function name is there, and same variable name is there. That's where we found it and pasting here. That's it. When I click on run, I think it should accept all things. Okay, it's giving some error. Why it's not this? So it's giving error, right? This is not the solution actually. Group of the, it's given, but it's, we have to understand the code and we have to write the logic like that. Okay, I will write the code in such a way, write the question in such a way that I need to get the solution. Okay, this problem with this not lead problem code in lead code platform. C should be capital here. You need to check like this. Okay, check here. What is the function name? Just come here refresh this one. Group strings is there, right? Group strings, this one. Function to solve the problem is there, right? Up to this only you copy and paste it. This means this one internally, this one. Okay. Previously it was main function to solve, main is there, right? Now it is function to solve the problem. Okay, you don't see that one I said, right? You only see this one, int groups. Either it is there, pointer is there or not, star pointer is there or not. Yes, it is there. Okay, internally go this one up to here, copy and paste it inside this one. Control. Now click, try to run it, check it whether it's giving accepting or not. Unknown type, name DSU. Implement this one DSU. Okay, with same I should add with same leedcode variables name. Now check it. To where I should open, there is a comment is there, right? Calculate the maximum group size is there. See the brackets are there. One it is open, new open again. One it is open, two is open, two it is closed. One it is open, one it is open, three is open, four it is open, 1 2 3 4 is closed, and this one is still not closed. This one is still not closed. So here again it is open and here it is closed. Open and closed. So here up to this much, up to this end of the code, we need to copy and paste it over there. Now check it. So I'm copying entire this one. Any of the same variable name is there, right? Control C. Now click this one. Run. Try to copy entire code. Paste it in entire code. Try to run. It is accepting. So sometimes based on question it is not accepting. Sometimes see with same, this should be the question format. So group of, this is problem statement, okay, and problems it should come code in C, and after that leedcode platform only we have to write with same leedcode variable names. So this all should be same, but only code in C, leedcode problem with same leedcode variable names. Okay, only if you are writing Java, instead of C you can write Java, instead of Python, instead of Java you can write Python. But up to here the question should be like this only, then only you are getting the output. After that, before this one, it is getting the problem statement you have to give. So I will take one more random with the speed. I will try to finish it out. One more last one I will take it. Again I will ask to this only. Given one random from number from 200 to 2800. Enter. Give one random number to minus not is given 1573. So I need to go to read code. See, it is accepted as case 1, case 2 accepted, problem solved. It's your responsibility to understand what question is saying, what how to analyze it. I also said it. Go to program visualizer, visualizer. I will give the link also. Paste it over in C compiler and visualize what is happening. You dry run it and you get an idea. Every output, every problem is same thing. So what it give the number is 1573, right? So click on this one, 1573. Is it logged or is not logged? It is not logged. Luckily it is not logged. It's medium problem. So don't see medium or hard. Any problem will come the solution. Any problem it will be the solution. Just try to understand the problem and try to analyze it. Okay, by yourself first, or if you don't got only, then only you see the answer by this way. See, these all things is same, right? Up to here same. I'm just removing this one, which is before problem, pasting it here. Click on, that's it. It is not giving that. Remove entire thing then. So two ways we can write it. Just copy leedcode problem, solution in C. Solution in C. Okay. Solution in C. Press enter. Run it. It's not giving. So I only want the internal, this one only, function. Previously we give entire copy, we have copied it because there itself is solution is function, I think. That's why it's giving the output directly. This much only we want, not int main or not print all these things. Okay. Control R, Control V. Just click on run. Again, what happened? Okay, this one also you need to take care of, like this. Variable names you need to take care of it. You write off in C and write with same. Take care means not you should write same variable names. Question will be like this. Then only it will give out variable names. Now check. Yes, is there? Number is there. See, I got the exact one. See, if no int main is there here, if I copy this directly also, I'll get it. See, in previous example there was internet below this one. There is no bin there. Because I wrote this with same variable name, I got the output. Now it will accept it. I'm removing entire thing and pasting this one, just running this one. All test cases are accepted. Just see here. One test case gone wrong. Two test cases accepted. Okay. Now just check it with three test cases. Write it here itself. With leedcode platform, you write leedcode for leedcode platform, not with leedcode. For leedcode platform. Oh, it's not given. Just start with leedcode platform. Where it's not in C, same name, same name with leedcode platform. Now check it. Say now, yes, now it will come. I'm not seeing the code now. I want to just copy paste it and run it to see the output. I checked anyhow I took the random one. So remove this hash include on this. I guess we have to let me see output. We also should remove this one into main. Is the same function name, is it? We just paste it only that function name only. How to go know that? Just refresh here itself. Confirm. Numbase is there, right? Numbase. Where is numbase? You just check it. There is no numbase here itself. Sometimes it will be like this. So what should we do? With numbase function. Start like this. See, you got right. You got it. Copy up here. Don't write in. Don't copy. This is how we need to search it. There is no code. Entirely anyhow the same numbers is there. Character S is there here. You also see character S is there. That's why I'm doing entire thing. Pasting it over here. Now we will check how many test cases it is passing. See, 3 test cases passed, right? Now I didn't study the question, nothing I did it. Just I took the random number with Google itself, give one random number. I didn't prepare before itself. I searched here itself without buying any subscription, and I can solve any thousands of problem in C, Java, Python, like any language. Okay, that's it. This is a way, but this learning is initially I shown one problem, right? Palindrome. That is a learning way. That is a learning way. You understand the problem, try it by 10 to 20 minutes. You try it by yourself. If you're not getting, then only you will get some one rough idea, because they have given examples, right? Example 1, example 2. If you read that one, you will get one rough idea. After getting one rough idea, if you will be halfway you will be there itself. 50% or 80% you will be getting. Okay, if you not get one test case might be passed, 2 test case might be passed, and 3rd test case might not be passed. Okay, if try it again 10 minutes, you won't be getting. If you won't be getting, then only if you get the well and good. If you won't be, if you don't got the test case pass, then only what we call If you don't got a solution, then only search how I said these tricks. Okay, then only definitely you'll get output based on question only. It's giving output. Okay, you just need to what's your initially not to get the answer. What you need to do, what you need to do, just refresh this one. See this one. What is an int numbase is there, which is returning some value with function name is numbase, and it has character star as a pointer s, character as a pointer s. Okay, that's it. You just see, you don't understand this all things, first see this function name int is there or not. You see that one, find that one, run it, then try to understand the problem. You will be halfway there, right? Then you see which test case is passing, which test is not passing, and you don't visualize this also. So in order to visualize this one, he or she has given entire thing, right? Just copy this one, come to, you don't you cannot paste the sub part which is there here. This one you cannot paste it here, where in code visualizer you need to paste entire thing, right? Program entire thing here. That's why you copy entire thing here. Click on edit code again, remove this one, control V, already saying control V, then click on visualize execution. Now we'll see what is happening. Please wait, your code is running. Put 10 seconds. Okay, this is all is happening. What is happening, you analyze it. See, memory allocation is there. Before main, I already said, right, how many lines of code you write above the main function. Program always starts from main only. Where is the main? Only program will be one main only will be there. So there it will be there. Inside main, whatever the variables is there, s1 is there, s2 is there, s3 is there, right? That all it will be allocated, which is of array type. That's why this many size it is given. Okay, array representation is given. So you just click on next. 97 times I cannot click next. What is happening, you just see it dry run. This is pointing, I said, right? Pointer is it is pointing to here, because s star s is a pointer. Okay, now click on next. This one, this is good one, right? Visualizer, code visualizer. Any normal in your JNTS program, right? In JNTS or in any college programs also, you will be able to understand it. If you don't want to visualize it by pen and paper, just copy and paste it here. But the disadvantage is that they might be knowing your logic, if new logic, if you cracked it. Like we have get to know this one, right? This is a simple one, right? We have got to know this one. Okay, they might to they might not they might get to know. Okay, so many people will be trying it. What happens with logic means, I don't know what happens internally, so they might get to know. If you think like, they might to get to know, and your visualization will code visualization you may not get. So that's why it's better to see code visualization. If you tried logic, you see in online in local disk. First you see in local disk, wherever you install the local disk in your computer, C compiler which you have installed. In that you see first output, because that code is tried by you, right? First you see that. If you are not getting visualization, that means dry run. I shown dry run also, right? Shortcut way I shown, and with pen and paper I also I mean say with instead of that pen and paper I showed in paper, not paint MS Paint I shown it. So that way, okay, that way you can pen and paper, you can visualize it. It will, if you feel like it is taking long time, then come to this website and paste it over here, and see the visualization by clicking next. That's it. And I'm not responsible if your new code is get to know by them. Okay, that's it. I made coding very simple. Okay, by this. Okay, this one. And you may think these many thousands are there, how to crack product based companies. This is all for product based only, not service based companies. In my college, in first year, once a C language sir has given some problems, I studied that problems. That is also not enough. So for that, there is one thing called prep insta is there. Prep insta. when you go here, company specific problems will be there, company specific aptitude will be there. If you learn like that only, you'll be able to crack it. If you don't learn, if you only study whatever college said, then you might not crack the, it will be very much difficult for you, might not crack it. So I never paid one, I never take the paid one. Okay, I only, it was free at the time. Now I don't know how it's working, website how it's working. Pripinsta company specific questions. This is for MNC. You take care of spellings. Specific questions. Okay. See, all company-wise interview questions of Pripinsta. Don't assume Instagram. This is Pripinsta. This website name. Okay, these many companies are there: Capgemini, Wipro, Cognizant, Accenture. Just you click on any Capgemini, you click on interview questions means you will get coding questions, you will get free coding questions will be getting, and you will be getting this many programs. Okay, write a program to find sum of n natural numbers. These many things you will be getting. Okay, these many things to unlock this article for free by login. Okay, it is saying login with Gmail. You log in, with, you make one separate Gmail ID which is not that much important. By that mail ID uh, you can log in, because if you have some confidential why to give the login to the main Gmail ID. In that way I use like that only. I'm just suggesting, it's your wish. You can give main mail ID, or one more mail ID for rough purpose. You can log in, and you can see the all questions. That's for MNCs. For product based questions will come from this LeetCode only. But how many questions are there? 3000, 4000, this many are there. Is it that much easy to crack? No, that is not that much easy to crack, until and unless you know one website. Okay, you know one, not website actually, you know one trick. Okay, most popular tricks, most popular LeetCode. Okay, I got it from Instagram, these all things. One lady is there, so I followed her and got it from Instagram. I too don't know. If I don't know also, I will also study all these things. Okay, it is waste of time. See, FANG companies, it is there. FANG companies code is there. FC FANG companies. Not only one company. Just Control C. These are the most repetitive one. If you study this only, you might get it, because TCS is one example for me. I studied from Pripinsta, so I cracked the TCS. I also seen YouTube also what are the questions in okay, Ninja, TCS Ninja. I used to see from there only questions came. Okay, I solved from Pripinsta plus you type, just go to Wind, type TCS Ninja, you type it, they will train you. Okay, so this many companies are there. See, this is for product based companies. I made the all simple by gathering all the resources into one video. Okay, I made it easy. So Amazon is there, Microsoft is there. Amazon, these are the repeated questions, 10 repeated questions. If you study this one, it's more than enough. People are saying, but I don't know, I never um, uh, directly worked with product base. I worked indirectly with product base. In TCS I got one project of product base, so I don't need that money, this all things, because initially only in TCS only that I cracked in off campus. I cracked it there only, that all the problems TCS Ninja all India level I cracked it. So there only these all problems uh, are covered. Not this means not this. Actually I said in Pripinsta, right? From there and TCS Ninja in YouTube. If you type it, maximum TCS from TCS Ninja problem came, and aptitude related to that, all this came from company specific aptitude will be there. In Pripinsta, company specific aptitude will be there. So that's it. So Microsoft is there, Facebook is there. These are the, I will provide this link also. These all the LinkedIn is there, Google is there, Flipkart is there. People from where I also got shocked by knowing this. I also surprised, not shocked. This is how there are shortcut ways. People, if they let the others know, they'll let know. If they give show off like they have studied so many lead code problems, then there it will be incomplete only. We will also think that this many problems we need to solve. This is a shortcut way. They some people might not say it. Some people may say it. If we know only, if we are aware only, then we are able to crack it, or else we are not able to crack it. That's it. That these many problems no one will solve unless and then from childhood, if we sit and solve understanding problems only difficult. So that's why this is a weapon. This is the repeated some problems will be there. This is a shortcut way. Okay, this is a shortcut way. If you cover all the problems here itself, all companies itself, if popular questions, okay, from here itself, if you go any FANG company, then definitely from there this only will come, because top questions are there, this one. So if you really understand that logic behind that, okay, if any question related to that also, you can crack it. But there in lead code, what I observed is exact question will come, no more changing the numbers, no more changing, exact question will be coming. That's the advantage. These are the popular questions. This is a shortcut way. Okay, this is a shortcut way. That's it. That is what I want to say. Okay, and one more thing I want to say, one arithmetic program also, so why I want to say it, initially in video I said, right, arithmetic program also, we cannot do that many big sums, right? How we will write computer, see, int a is equals to 1 comma b is equals to 2 comma c, if I go, okay, c is equals to a plus b, okay. So I want in such a way that scanf I am taking, I'm taking one switch state. I want to cover this also. Choice. I'm taking this as choice as variable. Choice. Okay. Printer. What you say? Printer. View. Choice. Choice. By this for understanding the first. Scan it. Scan it. Where it is percentage. Percentage. Comma. Ampersand. Choice and choice. So what is happening? It is entering some value. It is going to switch. It is going to switch. In switch, it is accepting that choice. Which choice? Switch contains some syntax. Okay, it is case 1. We will say, okay, colon. Okay, case 2. We will say, okay, colon. On this way, case 1, case 2. This is addition. So in this I have to write what? So okay, in case 1 I have to write c is equals to a plus b. Okay, c is equals to a plus b. Printf percentage comma c, and break we need to write. If we don't write break, what happens? I will let you know. If you don't write break, what happens? Again it will execute case 2. Okay, if you don't write break, c is equals to a minus b. This one I'm copying, this one. Importance of breaks also you will understand, importance of switch also you will understand. Different choices, if you want someone choices means this is a addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. These are the, if you write this one, then calculator program is written, right? Calculator program is done. Whatever you are seeing in mobile, all this calculator is done. Case 3, case 4, that means calculator I am saying. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, division. Okay, and default will be there. Default, we can say printf your choice is not present in SWITC. Switch. Let's see what is switch again. Everything here. See, switch is a statement since control flow if else. Okay, control flow statement that allows you to select one block of code to execute from multiple options based on the value of an expression. Okay, based on the expression it will, okay, it is an alternative to use multiple if else, okay, statements, especially when you need to check a single variable against multiple constant values. Just remember that it is a alternative, it is another way to write for multiple if else statements is a switch is a statement. Okay, it is also given example here. Example here is a syntax they have given, that's it. I am taking one example I am taking. Okay, what is the syntax here? You need to see the syntax here. Case is there, value 1 they have said, case 1 I can give. Oh, case 1. Okay, after that one is colon is there here. What we wrote here? I wrote colon here, so remove this colon here. So remove colon from here. Remove colon from here. So default also colon, you just check it the syntax default. Okay, default also just syntax and give the semicolon. See, a have initialized 1, b have initialized 2. So based on the choice 1, if we press it goes to 1, it will print the C. If I press the 2, it goes to case 2 and it will print C value, that is minus value. If you press, if user and programmer press C 3 as option, multiplication it will be and give the output as multiplied output. If user press that means programmer press, end user or the programmer press 4 as output, it will use output as division value. That's it. Okay, so what happens if we write break, what happens if you don't write break, we will see now. Just click on run. What it is saying, C is not declared. No, right? And just after choice I'm writing C here. After C is equals to 0, you have to write that's if, or else we already know it will take garbage value. Okay, what it is saying again, that expression colon, this is not the syntax. Whatever I remember is initially what I wrote is that. Okay. Semicolon. After c is equals to a by b or a into b or b minus a minus b, a plus b, it should be semicolon, before it should be colon. But what it is, case and value it is given. Okay, value means 1 it is taking, value means 2 it is taking, after that colon it is. Internally we can write anything code of the executor like this you can. Okay, that's how syntax is. Okay, just run it, enter your choice. It is saying I'm entering 5. What happens, you see, your choice is not present in switch. That is how default is executed. Okay, just run it again. Up to 4 choices is there. If I press 1, what happens? If I press 4, and what happens? Okay, again it is saying zero. Okay, why it is saying it got the output, and already it got the output. Backslash n, we need to write it here. Backslash n, write it here. We need to write backslash n here. Backslash n, we need to write here. Okay, run it. I'm pressing 4 now instead of 5. See, 0 I got the output, right? Why? Because 1 by 2 is always 0 point something, it will come, right? 0.5 it is taking, giving us 0, right? 0 it is giving. Okay, so I am taking simple numbers. 10 I am taking, 5 I am taking. Now check it, I'm giving value 4. Why to taking points? Okay, 4 I am taking. It is giving 2, right? 2 it is giving, correct? But why it is giving your choice is present in, it should give in if I press rather than 4, if I press 5 only, it should give your choice should be in. That's why you should write break here, that is the importance of break. Okay, then it won't give the default statement. Okay, see, you got the output, right? 2 as the output. But what happens if I press 1 choice? You just see 1. If I press, it is giving 15, 5, 50, 20. Why? Because I need to write break for each and every case, or else after executing case 1 it is executing default, case 2 it is executing, case 3 is executing, case 4 is executing. Okay, after the break is there. Break means it will say don't go on to next line, break the loop, come out of it, that's it. Okay, how we get to know? Print f out of loop. If I write here like this, you can run it, press 1, out of loop. That's how it didn't went to default one, correct? Out of loop. So if I write break for each and every case, b break. Okay, if I write now 1, it will fix 15 only, out of loop. Again, out of loop means which loop? Switch statement, not loop, switch statement. Multiple conditions instead of one loop. State switch statement. Okay, so if I write enter your choice means if I press 2 again, it will give this many or this many times. Out of this statement is giving this many times, so I should write each and every break here. For each and every case I have to write break here. Break, that's it. Now I will press option 3. Two statements, like one is 50, and after this statement, switch statement, printf is there. That's why it is meaning. Okay, if someone is seeing this video in BTech, okay, if someone write about a switch statement in C language, and if they give 2 marks, you can write this example, simple example, and say that we have to write syntactically whatever we say. Switch is one of the statement. Instead of if else, we are using this one, and there are multiple cases. Each case should be break. If after each statement we have to write break, or else it will execute next case. Like that we have to write it. 2 marks you will get it. Okay, what if assume in Jane test like that will happen? As 10 marks if you given, what you have to do? So you have to write. My trick is I used to write like in BTech. I used to get marks only. Okay, I used to get top marks only. Okay, you have to write this example. After that explanation you have to give. See everything you have to give the explanation. See what is everything, right? Each and every line from line 1 to line 27. See, I will write the answer now. Someone gives and see how I will write. You see in C language program execution always starts from main, that is from fourth line. Here there is an int is there because we are returning some void value. We are returning integer value, that's why it is if we are returning some value, that's why we will write int, or else we need to write void. So we will write void here, void, then also it will execute one, that's it. So again I'm saying, see I will write like this one. I didn't study any all-in-one or any this one. While teacher is saying, not lecturer is saying, I focusedly listen and I understand programming, that I can write in my grammar. Not my grammar is not my grammar. I can write in English grammar. Okay, you should not write your own grammar, because the sentence formation, if you're not good at it, like if simple present tense means is you have to include. I'm okay. This is there like that. Okay, shall or will we have to do future tense. Okay, I shall teach the lecture in next video. I will teach a lecture in next day. Sorry, next video, not next day. Like that. That's future tense. I was teaching in this concept in another video. That is past tense. So in the if you understand that one, but I will say what I will write. Okay. For 10 marks, I will write the program, and I will write program execution always starts from main, and return type should be void, because we are not returning any value here. And basically there are three types of data types. I'll keep data type as heading. Okay, one is like all the things, like I write like primitive data types, non-primitive data types, and derived data non-primitive or derived data types, and user-defined data types. I'll say all that detail thing about thing. You already know that thing, right? Primitive data type means you write like that. Non-primitive data you write elaborated. Over some length you got it right. After that, what you will write? After that you say like primitive data integer we are using here. So choice is one variable we took it, and we are to understand program, to make programmer understand what to make a new programmer to understand what is going on. That's why writing printf, like enter your choice, and we are taking that input by scanf. Okay, and switch is one statement. We can, for multiple if else statements, we are writing switch statement. Switch contains cases. For each case we will write a break. If you don't write break, it will execute another case, and if default statement will be there. If choice is not if choice is not present in this case, then default statement will be executed. Like that you can write it. And what else you can say? Okay, and this is known as, this program is known as arithmetic operation. And and one more statements also you can need. So after executing all the same situations, what happens if you remove, if you don't write break, you elaborate it like this. You don't write break, case 1 will be executed, then case 2 will be executed, then like that. After based on choice, like that you can write content, you will get it. Okay, after that what happening after break also, what is importance of break, you keep the heading of importance of break, underline it, importance of break. By writing break, it is going out of the switch statement, and whatever the statements or whatever the code out of the switch statement, that will be executed as per the above code. In printf, out of the statement will be executed. Like that you elaborate it based on content. 10 marks how you will get it. You write 32 pages, it will be containing. You write 4 sides, you write it, elaborate it and write it. You write how you can elaborate it, how much we can write 4 sides means. You elaborate, I said it there are three data types, right? Integer, character, for primitive data, non-primitive data. So also I said it, arrays. Like that you can just give one introduction. Don't give brief examples for that. You can introduction. So 4 sides. If you give it 5 units will be there, right? For 5 units, if for one question, 10 marks question, if you write 4 sides, 32 pages will be there, right? 4 sides means in 32, 4 sides is over. 5 fours are 5 fours are 20 pages is covered like this. Content is like this. Don't butty and don't do any mugging up, or don't try to understand the concept. Try to see the headings, whatever is how is their writing. I said it right. We have to write introduction like this. Okay, you only make the all that introductions. Okay, so some questions will be there, like based on that side heading only we have to elaborate it. You just remember the side headings and what is happening. So how the side headings will be. Switch is one of the side heading in this example. Break is another side heading in this example. You elaborate it. Instead of switch, what can I write in switch? Instead of if else statement, we can write it switch. Multiple if else statement, we can write switch. Okay, like that. Okay, like that. If there is no as it is, you no need to write like that. You write data type like that. Okay, you elaborate it. So four sides for one question, 10 marks question given means 5 questions will be given, right? In J&H, 5 for the 20 pages are covered. Okay, another 12 pages are left, right? 32 will be given, right? 12 papers. In first session it will be 2 marks question 5 times will be there, 3 marks question 5 times will be there. Okay, in this is a trick I am saying for J&H people, because I also applied the same trick. Because if you applied this trick, there won't be any backlash. You will be definitely will be topper. Why I am saying this? Because companies will be seeing percentage. Based on company's percentage, that percentage only you will be entering into the company. If you are expert in one language, programming language also, companies will be seeing overall percentage. All the percentage it is seeing, like 70%, 80%, 90% it is seeing based on that percentage. So you should be expert how to get marks in that also. I also said all these tricks, right? 1000, you no need to write all this, no need to study all this LeetCode, right? Company specific I said, visualization I said, this is for programming I said shortcut. But how to get the marks also is important, right? In another subject also, not only this subject, in any subject also you need to write like this only. So 20 papers is covered, right? And 12 pages are there, right? Remaining 12 pages are there. You write 3 marks question. Okay, assume for 10 pages you are writing 2.5 marks for one side. That means one page they are giving 5 marks, and for another page is giving 5 marks. So one side 2.5 marks, right? Okay, one side 2.5 marks, correct? So 2 marks should be written in such a way that one side you write it 2 marks question. How can you elaborate that much lengthy? We cannot write. If you think, if you know the concept clear, you can elaborate. You can only make the introduction. You can only say about why it. You can main. See, if they're asking multiple times the question, it's their choice. You also write multiple times same answer. Not a problem. If you are asking different question, then write different question in that concept only. If you understand concept clearly in any subject, you write that one. So 20 papers has completed, 20 number completed, and one side, right? Like 5 sides will be there, 25 sides completed for 2 marks questions completed. And what else? 3 marks questions are there, for 5 questions will be there. 3 marks questions will be there, 5 questions will be there. One end of paper you write it. So assume one end of paper means one end of 3 papers again, 6.5 papers. Okay, 25 plus 6. Okay, 25 pages over, right? 25 pages completed, right? 25 plus 6, right? 6.5. So 5, 25 plus 5 is 30, plus 1 is 6, 31 and half. That means your one page you are lefting, and you are writing 31 pages, and you get that much content, and you are writing 31 pages. Imagine you are writing 31 pages, how the impression will be for the evaluator. So 31 pages you're writing, last paper you are leaving it. You can elaborate it, or you can just cross that line, end of the end you can write it. So why I'm saying this all things? Okay, because getting the marks also important. If you are good at one programming language like C, Java or Python, anything, if you don't get cut off to the companies, or like minimum cut off, like aim for high, you will be falling around 80 or 70. So aim for 90 itself. Okay, so if you aim for high only, you will be falling 5% below, or you will be getting, okay, based on if JNTS paper also tough will be there. When it will be tough, instead of giving theoretical questions, if he give practical problems, then internal choice will be there. One internal choice will be there, either theory question will be there, internal one problem will be there. Definitely will be choosing theory only in other subjects, not in maths, not in programming. In programming will choose that problem solving only, because we know the concept in maths and we know the concept in this one programming language. Practically we know that, but every subject treating practically is not possible, right? In BTech DLD is there. There is some teachers will be there, computer networks, all that things. In GATE syllabus point of view, if someone think, and if some that point of view, every subject, computer related subject, if they given problem solving, means there will be choice, internal choice definitely. One theory will be there, one internal choice will be there. If in some cases, if you don't study that theory also, then it will be, question paper will be tough for you. So for seniors, 8 units will be there. Okay, for before R1 8 units will be there. What happened after, in my batch, that 8 units is combined and made into 5 units. Just a paragraph they combined, and they given headings 1 2 3 4 5, which is equal to 8 units. Now this I got 70%. That 70% is equal to 80 or 90%, because I studied entire syllabus, right? They have they can see, they can leave choices like if they study 5 units, they can leave another 3 units. That is a choice for seniors. But from R1 8, from my batch, there is no choice. Every unit we have to study. Internal choice in that unit is there. That means 2 questions will be given for 1 unit. Either one question I have to give, or else another question I have to write. That's it. In internal choice for unit is there. That's it. 5 units I have to write. For each unit, internal choice is there. That's it. For our seniors, it is like 8 units will be there. 8 units questions will be there. 3 units they can leave it, and 5 units they can study, and they can become topper also. So in from R1 8, J to H, R1 8 batch is there. From J to H, it became mandatory to study all. Okay, mandatory to study all. So why I am saying all these things? This is not useful, I also know. Recruiters also know, but they are considering that who can change it. Someone should come and change that thing. I can say simply like someone, instead of studying all this, not useful, I said that. Directly after going up basic maths, if some studies and someone studies like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and someone studies this whatever I said, how to study this C language in hours. If they see that video also, they are good. They are eligible for companies. Okay, but that's not it, how it's working, right? Someone should come and change, but that's not it. So it's important to take care of the subjective wise also. That's why I'm saying tricks. I'm not saying just like that. I'm saying to make you get marks in that, then only you will be eligible for companies, then only you will be welcoming to the companies. Or else if you have black locks, means no way to welcome into the company. That's it. That's the trick. So 31.5 papers, that way I wrote and I cracked it. I got 70% out of 100%. My percentage is equal to, if senior syllabus is there, means 80 or 90 it is equal to, because I don't have choice is not there. 3 units choice is not there. For us, 5 units I need to study, internal choice is there. So from R18 that percentage is equal to 80 or 90. Okay, that's it. So from my batch, for MNC 70 was the cutoff is there. In after that, after going to inside of that, I also worked in product base, I also worked in service base. In service base only I got a project in product base also. That's it. So why I'm saying this one, because product base will be, what is product base and what is service base. Again, from product, in product base you will be writing code from scratch, projects will be like that. In service base, code will be there itself, code will be there itself. Okay, their code will be there, ready-madely code will be there. Okay, if any bug fixes are there, you should need to do, or if any how work is going on, customer complaint only, you need to raise some complaints. That's it. This is service based will be there. From in development will be from scratch, from coding will be there from product base. That's it. I say tricks in how to crack the interviews with this all tools. I've said it, how to analyze, I said it, any thousand code, how to get the lead code problem also I said. I saved without buying also, I've said it by using Google, without buying that lead code subscription, I said it. Okay, okay. As per promised, I said interview trips, and also said if people are seeing from BTech also, I said check for them. This only not applies to only one subject, this applies to all. Same time, in some summer 13, you focus on core subjects. Study aptitude. Is India Bix again? I show you. I'm just saying India Bix. See, all aptitude will be there here. Aptitude questions and answers. From this only, so many companies, some of the companies, they have given. But MNCs is from Prepinsta, and TCS is from TCS Ninja, and product base. Again, aptitude is also there for freshers, right? Not for seniors. Okay, lead code is also for freshers only. Depends on SD. If SD is there, means again lead code problems will be there. If front end or back end is in, there won't be that much questions, lead code won't be there. So SD means software development engineering, means the only lead code problems will be there. So there, for everyone data structures will be common, but depthly data structures will be there for SD, and rough questions will be there for home front end developer, like that. Okay, because that is not nowhere useful, they also know it also, but they will see problem solving approach. Okay, so this many things are engineering problem for mechanical, this one, so many things is there. Okay, okay. Aptitude, verbal reasoning, this one. I studied all this one. Not all means not one. I covered like maths in one method will be there, right? I one or two methods if you cover, that's enough to solve all the problems. Similarly, what are the different types of in one pattern, what are different types of problems, how it is changing, what is the concept. If you see that one, it's very much easy. Last moment aptitude channel is one of the YouTube channel. I studied from there, and I went to coaching also. At that time I don't remember the coaching center that name. So last moment aptitude channel in YouTube is there. He will explain very much good only. After seeing that, if you see India Bix, then you will be very much beneficial, because I'm not promoting anyone, because what I studied, how I'm helping others by making you also easily crack MNCs or product base. I never tried directly with product base. I work with TCS, service base, and product base. That's it. Product base is work with TCS. Okay, that's it. So these all tricks, if you remember, cracking any company is that much easy. Okay, this is not nothing is perfect. Someone is doing, I can also do. Why that person is doing? He is following some tricks. If he says, everyone can. If he not says, then it will be difficult only. So if some people might keep secret, some people might say it. If you get that answer, if you also got the tricks, then definitely you can also crack that. Simple. That much in this video. Thank you for listening. Take care.